want hype? You want mystery? You want to cry into your body pillow at 3 a.m? Well, you're getting all of it. These aren't just action anime, they're mysteries wrapped in drama, sprinkled with existential dread, and served with sakuga so good, it makes your rent look cheap. So today, let's count down the top 10 most anticipated action mystery anime of 2026 and beyond.
私は死んだことがある。あの時のこと、なんでこんなに思い出せないんだろう。何か聞こえる。
Starting at number 10 is Mao. Rumiko Takahashi, the queen of classic shonen, the brain behind Inuyasha and Ranma half, and she's back with Mao. It's about a modern girl who accidentally stumbles into a Taisho-era town crawling with curses, spirits, and a suspiciously attractive exorcist. Think Inuyasha, but darker, moodier, and with even more questionable age gaps that Takahashi somehow convinces us to ignore. This is gothic horror meets mystery thriller, with fights that feel like feudal ghost stories gone wrong, and with modern animation, those bloody curses and yokai designs will look horrifying in glorious HD. Fans are already calling it the spiritual successor to Inuyasha, and honestly, if it captures even half of that magic, this could be the sleeper hit of 2026.
教えてよ、マオ。
Superpowers and historical figures reincarnated into edgy teenagers. Yep, this is Petals of Reincarnation. Imagine meeting Napoleon at your high school, except instead of world conquest, he's now fighting people with anime powers. It's as insane as it sounds. The manga has always been this chaotic mix of mystery, strategy, and brutal action, where every fight feels like chess played with guillotines. The anime adaptation means all those violent set pieces and unpredictable betrayals are about to hit mainstream anime fans like a truck. But don't worry, it's not an isekai truck. The core hook is irresistible. People get unique abilities based on who they were in a past life. That means you'll see battles between reincarnated warriors, poets, and if we're lucky, maybe even the guy who invented the spork. Honestly, Petals of Reincarnation could be the wildcard anime that spawns a whole new wave of edgy power systems. Hear that? It's the sound of cyberpunk fans dusting off their major Kusanagi figures for yet another entry in Ghost in the Shell. Every few years, this franchise re-emerges like a philosophical cicada, ready to ask us again, what does it mean to be human? Except in anime form, which really means here's an existential crisis disguised as a cool shootout with cyber brains. This 2026 project promises a brand new take, blending the philosophical backbone of standalone complex with modern production. So expect breathtaking cityscapes, futuristic tech, and Motoko being the coolest anime protagonist who doesn't even blink while diving into combat. Will it live up to the original masterpiece? Probably not, but hey, it is Ghost in the Shell, isn't it? Even a mediocre entry is smarter than 90% of anime airing in any given year. Now here's a title tailor-made for mystery fans. False Memory takes psychological tension and cranks it to 11. The premise, a world where memories can be implanted, altered, or stolen, making truth itself the deadliest weapon. You can already imagine the paranoia. Is your best friend even real? Did that fight actually happen? Or are you just someone else's fabricated storyline? This is one of those shows where every conversation feels like a chess match and every reveal makes you question the last 5 episodes. If the anime nails the pacing and atmosphere, False Memory could easily be one of those cult classics that people still recommend a decade later, like Erased but with actual replay value. Add in some slick fight choreography and mind-bending twists, and you've got one of the most uniquely terrifying anime on the horizon. Alexseed is next in line to dominate. The story follows Jiwoo, a kind-hearted kid who just wants to save cats, until he discovers superpowers, secret organizations, and a mysterious mentor who may or may not be a total jerk. Alexseed blends superhero energy with shonen camaraderie, but the kicker is its action choreography. The fights are insane in the webtoon, with kinetic martial arts and flashy powers that scream Sakuga heaven. It also balances humor and heart in a way that hits like old My Hero Academia, if you get what I mean. With Tower of God God and Solo leveling paving the way, Elixir has the potential to be the next breakout webtoon anime. And let's be real, if the adaptation nails Kaden, the sarcastic cat mentor, this anime will instantly win Best Anime Cat in the fandom's collective memory. Did you catch anything to add to your list yet? If yes, then please give this video a like so that I know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. If not, don't worry, I've got 5 more anime coming right up.
忘了我们的约定。程小石，等你好久了。啊？
Link Click is basically anime's answer to what if time travel made you cry every single episode. Season 1 gave us heartbreak, Season 2 gave us brain-melting twists, and now Season 3 is gearing up to blow the fandom's collective mind. If you don't know, it's about 2 guys who can jump into photos to experience the lives of the people in them. Now, that sounds pretty cool, right? Except it always ends in tragedy, betrayal, and you screaming at your screen while clutching a box of tissues. Season 3 promises to escalate both the emotional stakes and the action. The mystery threads that have been slowly unraveling across 2 seasons are finally coming together, and fans are bracing for answers they might regret getting. If this season sticks the landing, Link Click won't just be a great show, it'll go down as one of the greatest modern anime trilogies. And yes, you'll still ugly cry.
可是，他们所认为的时机，难道就真的是引爆变革的起点吗？
This one's a weird flex, but I'm here for it. Call Me Lord Eerie Bailiff is based on a cult favourite light novel that blends courtroom drama with gothic mystery and straight up supernatural horror. Imagine Ace Attorney, but instead of yelling "Objection!" you're fending off curses while cross-examining demons. The protagonist is a shady bailiff whose law is less about justice and more about outwitting eldritch horrors lurking in the background. It's stylish, it's creepy, and it's dripping with the kind of suspense that makes you wonder if anyone in this world has clean hands. The fights aren't just flashy, they're loaded with tension because every battle feels like a negotiation with fate itself. If done right, this could be the sleeper anime that turns into everyone's favourite cult recommendation in 2026. So yeah, expect to see Dongo on TikTok screaming about it for months.
リコ、聞いておきたいことがあるんだ。ここに来れてよかったかい？
めちゃくちゃ来てよかった。
Made in Abyss is back to ruin your mental health again. This new installment, Mezomeru Shinpi, promises more of that classic Abyss cocktail. Breathtaking visuals, adorable children, and enough existential suffering to fuel therapy sessions for years. The mystery of the Abyss only deepens here. New layers, new horrors, and new reasons to wonder why anyone thought descending was a good idea in the first place. Action-wise, it's as brutal as ever. You'll see fights where victory doesn't mean triumph, it means surviving long enough to regret it. But that's the beauty of Made in Abyss. It lures you in with its Ghibli-esque charm, then sucker punches you with body horror and soul-crushing tragedy. We already know not to expect happy endings here, just beautifully animated despair. And yet we can't look away. This could easily be one of the most haunting anime experiences of 2026.
僕は君と一緒に冒険に行きたい。
Type Moon fans, your patience has finally paid off. Witch on the Holy Night, the beloved visual novel by Kinoko Nasu, is finally getting the anime treatment. Picture 90s Japan, neon signs, quiet suburbs, and witches hiding in plain sight. It's a mix of atmospheric mystery and supernatural duels that feel more personal and haunting than Fate's world-ending Holy Grail wars. Instead of a parade of overpowered servants, it's about 2 witches and the boy caught between them, unraveling secrets that blur the line between everyday life and the occult. It's moody, it's stylish, and it's exactly the kind of anime that thrives when drenched in atmosphere. When Ufotable takes the reins, prepare for visuals that will make you pause every 5 seconds to screenshot. This is Type Moon at its most intimate, and probably its most terrifying.
とんでもねえ磁力量だ。
And at the top, no surprise here, it's Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. After the chaos of Shibuya, Mappa now has to tackle the culling game arc. Translation: non-stop cursed fights, betrayals, alliances, and Yuji suffering like it's his full-time job. This is JJK at its peak. New characters entering the fray, old ones getting pushed to their limits, and Sukuna making sure Twitter debates never die. Season 2 broke us with animation so clean it felt illegal. Season 3, well, it's poised to push the series into god-tier territory. Every battle is going to be a flex, every death is going to hurt, and every week the fandom is going to be in flames. If JJK keeps this momentum, it's not just the king of modern shonen, it might just become one of the greatest action shonen ever made, period.
自分のためだけに生きるのはきっといつか限界が来る。行くよ、リカ。
And that's the list. 2026 is stacked mystery-wise, and if even half of these live up to their hype, we might need to take a year off just to recover collectively. Now, which one are you most hyped for? Did I miss one of your favorites? Well, you know what, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can cry with me when JJK breaks us again.